Ja this year didn't just become Ja. Like, we knew last year Ja was serious. And what I love most is those guys on that team follow him. They follow his demeanor. You know, he leads a team in that organization. And that's what I appreciate most about Ja Morant. Let's talk about the MVP conversation. That's the category that I personally feel like Ja Morant needs to be mentioned more in.
What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another episode of Self-Check.
I'm T, man. What's good with you?
I got T with me. You got anything to add before we get started?
No.
Before we get started, man, you already know, man, we gotta say we appreciate all you goats clicking onto this content. If you're a returning viewer, what's good, go? We appreciate you coming back. If you're a new viewer, welcome to Self-Check. Stay toward the end of the video. Check out some of my other videos to see if you like those. And let's go ahead and get cracking. So, Draymond Green has come out and said, bump all that most improved player talk. Ja need to be in the MVP conversation, right? Right now, Ja I think is 8 behind Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, KD, which I feel like as of right now, KD should be taken out of that because KD won't even be playing for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Paul is in there, and then you got Steph, and then you got DeMar, and then you got Ja at 8. You think Ja should be up in that top 5?
Yeah.
Go ahead and let us know why, fam.
Why? He go to everybody gym and that's why. And when you're doing stuff like that, I know people be like, look at the stats and look at this and look at that. Ja performed. Looking like he's some type of Golden State Warrior kryptonite. Because every time, since last year in the play-in, he been getting right with them. And they've been having trouble beating them. The Warriors got the #1 seed and he was in their gym. I just feel like Ja should be in the MVP discussion. I'm not saying he should be #1. There's a lot that go into it. Like Joker having a historic season right now.
Joker #1 because of his crazy stats, but on top of that, he got his PER is the highest, not just in the league, but like in the history of the league. So like Jokic is on like some kind of, Jokic had an incredible year last year, but he on like some all-time great historic stuff right now. That's kind of why he kind of holding that #1 spot.
Yeah. So,
even though they like the 6th seed or something like that.
Right, but you got to take into context and all this stuff that he missing Jamal. He missing Michael Porter Jr. Them are his next 2 best players, and he's still holding it down. Ja is playing incredible. When he played Milwaukee,
had 33, 8, and 14.
Yes.
That was at the Bucks. 25, 4, and 3 when the Bulls came to there, man. They cleaned the Bulls up. Golden State pulled up. That's when Clay was there. He had 29, 5, and 8.
They Brooklyn gave him 36. It's not that he is the best player.
We're not saying he deserves the award, but he needs to get more talk for the award.
More recognition, like he should definitely be considered top 5. And no disrespect to Chris Paul, but I feel like we are seeing the same. Chris Paul has been the same his whole career, pretty much. Houston, the same. OKC, he just put a mediocre team over the top. Phoenix, they were a decent team, but they couldn't get themselves in the playoffs. Put them over the top, got them to the finals last year. I mean, of course they had with the help of Devin Booker, but they are a whole. They just needed that one piece. So it's just like his game hasn't changed much. He's been the same player. I just feel like other than Joel Embiid and Joker, I feel like Ja Morant is right there sitting at 3 or 4 to me.
You said Joel and Jokic. Well, you said Jokic first, then Joel.
I didn't put them in really order, but I will put Joker first, then Joel.
I mean, I know. I'm just saying, like, them the 2 names you said. I gotta put Giannis in there too. Now, like I said, arguably, I would give him, like I said, I would take KD up out of there, right? Ja is averaging what, 25, like 6 and 7 or something like that. And then if you look, Warriors have been on the slump with Draymond being out. The Grizzlies are only a game and a half behind the 2nd seed.
Right.
So if the Warriors keep tailing off a little bit and the Grizzlies get that 2nd seed, it's only right that Ja would be top 5.
Right, because I feel like if you let the world tell it, Golden State was going to be better when Clay got back. If you let the world tell it, this is just not being E's opinion. This is the world's reaction. They're like, well, they already #1. Once they get Clay back, it's raps. Yeah, man, Ja he just been holding it down since he been back. There's not a lot of players I can just say that's like, oh, he should be MVP over Ja, because when he goes to their gym, seems to be the best player on the court.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just playing. We not talking about career. Like when he went to Brooklyn, they had KD and Harden. Yes, those players are great. Historically, they're just great players. But that night, he was the best player on the floor. They went to Golden State. He was the best player, or Golden State came to them. He was the best player on the floor. If somebody go into your gym and put up 29 and dub you, they the best player that night. Even if you drop 40, you drop 30, bro, you the best player that night because you put your team over the hump to win. And that's what the game is about. We were talking about off camera the other day. Some people win the battle, but Ja is winning these wars. It's about winning.
All right, man, we gonna call it a wrap on this one, man. Again, man, if you've been feeling these episodes of Self-Check, man, show some love, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that, man, and help the channel out. It helps us push these videos out across YouTube and, like, give us a little bit more exposure.
Sure.
We would appreciate that. You said you ain't got nothing else to add? I'm E, man, and we gonna call it a wrap.
I'm T, man. I'll catch y'all later.
We gonna catch you. Go to the next one. Peace.